I'm Stedman with Tico Barrington Magic, and this is a tutorial for the TBM #1 performance video on my YouTube page. If you haven't seen the performance, link in the description. This is an exclusive tutorial for the Encyclopedia of Magic Premium Members forums, so it will be unlisted on my YouTube page. If you'd like to come back to this video at any time, be sure to either bookmark the URL or simply visit the forums again. So the keycard principle works like this. We've memorized the bottom card, which is the ace, and we're going to have the spectator choose a selection. Let's say they choose the 9 of hearts. But I like to swing cut and have them put their selection right back here in the middle, and then I complete the cut. And what I'm doing is placing the bottom of the pack, the ace of spades, right on top of their selection. So when I look through the cards and I find the ace, right next to the ace is going to be their 9 of hearts. From the exposed view, what's happening is I'm displaying the 6 of hearts, and then my wrist comes down, and when it does, I reach in with the middle finger and simply glide that 6 of hearts down enough so I can reach in with a fingertip and pull out the 6 of spades, just like that, and hand that off to the spectator, face down, and they think it's the 6 of hearts. You have to do the glide as you lower your wrist. The reason you do that is because the bigger motion of moving your wrist up and down hides the smaller motion of the glide itself. So, again, show one card, wrist kill, deliver a different card. So you'll see from a completely exposed view, when you do the glide, you have a card that is outjogged. Now, from the right angle, you're okay because when you're holding the cards like this, your fingers cover that outjogged card. When the glide is completed, a card is pulled out and handed to the spectator, and we put the next card on top of the deck by simply reaching under and pulling the card that is outjogged and placing it on top of the deck. You're simply going to mix up the cards as per usual and then establish a key card. So in this instance, it's the 5 of clubs. We can have the spectator choose any card they like. Again, I like to hand these out so that they can see all the cards are mixed, etc., etc. So the spectator has chosen the 6 of diamonds. Okay, so we swing cut or whatever you need to do to get their card into the middle, place the key card right on top. So at this point, turn the cards towards yourself so the spectator can't see, and you go to look for your key. So here we have our key card. Their selection is right underneath it. Now this is the important part. You want to take their selection and add 3 cards on top of their selection. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Now you're ready to present your first prediction, which of course is incorrect. Now what we say is, I'm going to give you that card and put the next card on top of the deck. And that's exactly what we do. So we're going to give them that card, and I will place it right here. And we're going to place the next card on top of the deck, just like that. Now, we added 3 cards to their selection, and we've just burned 2, which means right underneath this king of spades is their selection, the 6 of diamonds. So, when we present the king, this is when we want to do the glide. Is that your card? No? Okay. As we lower the wrist, pull out their selection, hand that off to them. Now we clean up by placing the next card on top of the deck, just like that. Now, we have 1 card left to show. Is that your card? No. So we lower the wrist, pull out that selection, hand it to them, next card on top of the deck just to be consistent. And now at this point, this part of the packet can be thrown away as well. So now we're left with 3 cards. Their selection is in the middle, right here. 6 of diamonds. So we need to do the glide one more time to move their selection from the middle to the bottom. So here we say, I've shown you the cards once, they're not yours. Just to verify, I'm going to show you one more time. So again, we square them up. We show, is that your card? No, it isn't. Do the wrist kill, pull out their selection. Now you're going to hand their selection to them, clean up, next card on top of the pack. Now you can actually bring both of the cards face up and keep them in motion. Is that your card? No. Are either of these two your cards? No. Now you can lower. At this point, you hand them off as well, so now their selection is on the bottom. Now the trick is done. Have them make a fist. Square the cards up and insert them into the first knuckles, just like that. Let them know you're going to slap the cards out of their hands. If not, they may get a little bit startled, I suppose, and actually drop all the cards. When you aggressively slap cards out of someone's hand, the bottom card will stay. Now, I recommend not slapping straight down, but rather come at an angle and kind of wipe those cards away at a high rate of speed. So these two cards here will fly out and disappear, and they'll be left holding one card. Then they will reveal the card in their hand. Your trick is done.